Hey, what's up gamers? It's AJ again from 1212 Games with another unboxing video for you. And in today's video, we're going to be unboxing Castlevania for the Game Boy Advance. Alrighty. So looking at the front, you've got the title, Castlevania. This release was part of the classic NES series of NES classic titles that were ported to the Game Boy Advance, as indicated by the red banner at the top. The cover art is very similar to that of the original 1987 NES release. Over here to the left, you've got the Game Boy Advance logo. Down here at the bottom, you've got the developer logo for Konami. And then over near the left-hand corner, you do have the official Nintendo seal of quality. And then down here in the bottom right, you've got the ESRB rating, which in this case was E for everyone. And then I'll flip it over to the spine, and you can see the title again, as well as the publisher logo for Nintendo on a black background. And then the top, which just has the title on a black background. And then the other side, which has a photosensitivity warning, as well as some customer service information. And nothing on the bottom. And I'll show you the sides again and the back, so you can kind of see how this was sealed. And then it says, defeat the Count and his bloodthirsty minions in this classic NES adventure for the Game Boy Advance. Castlevania's ominous setting and chilling cast of characters made it a long-standing fan favorite, and now you can play this eerie classic NES game on your Game Boy Advance. You're in for the longest night of your life. Before you battle the Count in a duel to the death, you must overcome his ghoulish army of ghosts, mummies, bats, and zombies. So keep your courage up and your stakes sharp, because when you finally meet the Count, he'll be going for the jugular. And you got some nice screenshots there from the game. And then at the top it does say, only for Game Boy Advance, not compatible with other Game Boy systems. And then down here towards the bottom right, you can see that this game was rated everyone again, and that it does include mild fantasy violence. Okay. Let's go ahead and unbox this. Okay. See what we got in here. So first up is the cartridge. Got the title and the classic NES series, and then you can see got Game Boy Advance with the top, and there's the back. Just has the Nintendo logo and the model number. And you got this little cardboard insert that holds the cartridge. And then here are the contents. Got a health and safety warning booklet. This was standard for all Game Boy Advance games. in several different languages too. And you've got this little insert ad for the classic NES series. And they did have a special edition classic NES styled Game Boy Advance SP model. That was very awesome looking. Wish I had picked that up. I never did, unfortunately. But I have seen it. It is pretty sweet. And you've got an ad for the Game Boy player, GameCube attachment that just attached to the bottom of the GameCube and lets you play Game Boy games, including Game Boy Advance. Play Game Boy games on your TV using a Nintendo GameCube. See Game Boy games like you've never seen them before. And you got another ad for the different versions of the Game Boy Advance SP. Plays all Game Boy games, folding, portable size, includes rechargeable battery and adapter. And then, of course, most games came with a advertisement to subscribe to Nintendo Power. And then it also included a registration code where you could register your game to receive points for My Nintendo. I don't know if the code works anymore, but I'll cover it anyway. And then you could fill this out and send it in if you want to sign up for Nintendo Power. Sadly, that magazine has since been discontinued, but for many years and even many generations of Nintendo consoles and fans, that was a staple. And then last but not least, we do have the instruction booklet or manual. There's the back. Just has the title on the front in black. Got some warnings, contents, and you got a number there for help with the game. Introduction. Controls. Title screen, system menu. More screen information, the creatures. More creatures, weapons. More weapons. Welcome to Castlevania, saving. That was one benefit of the Game Boy Advance version over the original NES, was that you could save your game in the Game Boy Advance, something you could not do on the original Castlevania for the NES. Notes. And important legal information and warranty and service information. And then again, you got some customer service information there on the back. Okay. Let me just put all this back in. And that'll do it. Hey, so I'd just like to thank you for checking out this unboxing of Castlevania for the Game Boy Advance. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to like, comment, and/or subscribe. And you can also check out our website at 12-12games.com, which you can find down in the description. Till the next time.